sure that we have the correct start player. And then also the fact that if you're going to go for Fairgrounds, it's 2 more uniques. Platinum called it. Right. Got it.
Yeah, right. That's yeah.
These are absolute strength
Yeah, but
arguments and
absolute
not
strength.
relative strength. Yeah.
Yeah, again, absolute strength is not relevant.
Right.
For
So anyway, this kingdom coming up that we can't see right now, but I can say a few words about it once we saw it. It actually, ironically enough, came up in the match I played with a drowned Colonel this season.
oh, what a coincidence!
Yes, it is a lovely coincidence.
Of course.
But it's I think it's pretty interesting. When I played it, when I was done with it, I thought, wow, this is.
So you go vineyards there, right?
Well, actually, that's the thing, and that's the most interesting thing in my opinion. I don't think it's clear if you want to go for vineyards, because
Because grand markets are so good.
I think the game could just be over so quickly that if you go for vineyards, you don't have the time to get enough points.
I would think you need to go for a bridge thing.
Right? I thought bridge split was just the most important thing.
I didn't. I'm not sure how much support it had. I didn't look at it.
Yeah, we'll get a better look at it
Well,
when
it's just because we have
comes
native
up.
village.
Oh, there's native village bridge. Yeah, of course. Then you don't
Yes.
go vineyards.
So there's not really time to buy a potion.
But do you do anything else except buying vineyards, like buying bridges and native
Well,
villages?
you can buy regular villages.
Why?
Oh, because you that's a great question. Maybe
You
the
don't.
maybe the bridges and the native villages are gone.
Of course. That's very likely.
Um,
Yeah, I don't even think grand markets are a thing if you have native village bridge because the Megaton just wins. And
question
Steph has
is if
5.
you've
Yeah,
got
he's
the
still
well,
first.
everyone can have 5 too because there's a baker. So
Yeah,
so
but
do
if you have 5 and Baker, then you can open gold native village.
You can
It's really bad. Huh?
and if you're cheating, you can open Grand Market. It's so
So-
good.
well so surely you want to open junk dealer. I
Yeah,
think,
yeah, I agree.
and that should just really speed up the bridge thing.
And if you have 5
And
too,
actually, the opening junk dealer makes regular villages a little bit better because you don't have to set aside quite so many cards. But
okay, that's a good one. If you have 5 too, do you open chunk deal native village and keep keep a coin talk?
I guess so.
Sounds reasonable to me.
So Steph had like 5 copper, like 5-2 twice now. So maybe he gets
Will
it
it happen again?
The suspense.
Do you
Will
know
it
how
happen
it
again?
is to have 5-2?
Who will have the illustrious 5-2 opening? Who will
Jeez.
get the huge advantage in this decisive match? Find out coming up.
Yeah, so do you know how likely it is?
1 in 6.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Odds of a 5-2 or a 2-5 is 1 in 6. Yeah.
1 and 6.
You get the
He has it again 3 times in a row.
They're stuck.
That's...
go home. You're drunk.
And he's also fast bad 3 times in a row. If
So
you combine all that, then you get a very,
it's-
very low
It's
probability.
It's 1 out of 8 times 6 to the third, whatever.
Well, since he had his 5 copper hand turn 1, that's 1 in 12. 1 in
Yes.
6 is 5-2 or 2-5. So
Right.
we get
So we
8
can
times
we
12.
can be even more specific.
Yeah, that's 1
And he
in
was also fast
96.
as a 1 in 24, and then you have
Yeah.
that 3 times, so it's 24 times 24.
192?
times 24.
Oh, that's for have to happen twice. Yeah, big numbers here.
So that's with this extremely unlikely probability. Yes.
Oh, Oakless
I mean,
just said in the chat, Jack of all lanterns. If I carve a pumpkin this year, it's gonna be Jack. Just saying.
It's like roughly 1 in 8 or 9,000 or something.
Yeah. He should play lottery next week.
A little more than that, probably closer to 10 some odd. It's on that order.
There may be a 3-player.
Do you guys see what Z Pori wrote in
Yeah, I'm
the?
just reading it. This is my first time on live television. Congratulations,
But
you're now famous.
television in quotation marks. But all right.
Man, we have like 20 viewers or something.
Yeah.
Oh, we have 6 viewers. Is that right?
No. The 6 viewers is watching Yed's stream. There are 26 in Adam's stream.
Oh, right. Steph
Oh.
stream, you mean?
Yed
Yeah.
is if Yed's streaming, I could have gotten both hands at once. That would have been cool. But yeah, he's not.
So, like, Steph was having like first turn like 5 times in a row now.
My record is 11.
That's already. Oh, really? That's
Yes.
1 and 248. That's really
2048. Yeah,
impressive. Yeah, that's what I meant. 2048.
that's my record.
Oh, that's crazy, actually. Wow.
Buh? Oh yeah, Steph was going first that time. Still with the 2-5.
Yeah, you had that really often now. Sometimes I wonder because like Dominion luck is so streaky if Goku is just trolling us and it's not really luck.
They are.
Implementing that you have like a lot of back luck in a row.
Can I just say you make your own shuffle luck? Can I say that?
Yeah, you can say it.
You
You
make your own
have.
shuffle luck.
You can say it again if you want.
You make your own shuffle luck.
What's it? Yay! Yet has first turn.
Oh
First
snap! Here we go. Let's do this biz.
A Malloy says he got 13 restarts one time for the first
That's
player
one
thing.
in
So
8,192. I think.
Oh, this is embarrassing. I should know.
yeah, who doesn't know
No,
all their powers
24.
of? Who doesn't know all their powers of 2?
I develop software
Yeah.
for a living.
I knew it to 32,000, I think, once, but I need to translate it all in my head from German to English, so that makes it harder. Okay, so what did he do? He bought Chunk Data, yeah. That's
Yeah.
certainly the right choice.
What about a double bridge opening here? Do we think there's anything to that?
No, absolutely not. If they collide, then you're infinitely far behind. It's terrible. I think I'm not sure if you open Sage Chunk Dealer, that might not be bad, or Native Village Chunk Dealer. Mick, what do you think?
Double gardens. I played a game against somebody once. He did open Silk Road trade route, and it blew my mind. Actually, I
and
think
did
it
you-
was Silk Road Hermit.
Please tell me you won that game.
I did win it, but
Okay.
it actually was closer than it should have been, which was terrifying.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
So
If-
maybe,
Yeah, maybe.
so people are talking about double bridge.
people are also
No.
talking about Sage
No,
and
but it's not
Junk
good.
Dealer.
Yeah, Sage. I think Sage is not bad. Like, if it collides on turn 3 with Chunk Dealer, it's bad, but that's
It's
the
not
only
so
scenario.
bad. You play the junk dealer and then you flip
Actually,
your
yeah,
deck.
you're
You,
right.
you get a chancellor. It's not that bad at all.
You get Chancellor
collision.
without the coins. I
Yeah.
guess.
Well,
get
you don't
Chancellor
need the
effects.
coins. You just need to buy a 4. So
What? There is no forge here. What are you saying?
a $4
Oh,
card, a bridge.
that's true.
So
But
with
now Steph has really bad draws.
yeah, this is
like
gonna
this
set
has-
him back. You really want to buy a bridge every turn from forever and ever. Amen. And in fact, Yed getting a second Junk Dealer.
I I don't agree with it, but I don't think it's that bad. I think it's okay.
Yeah, it
He's
seems
still
alright.
bad.
And then
It may even be good. I'm not sure.
what do you think of Steph buying a native village when it's likely to collide his Sage and Junk Dealer? I mean, I still think it might be right. I'm just asking.
I think it's right. I'm not sure. Mick, is it right or wrong?
What is the question? Sorry, I was reading the chat.
On turn 3, Steph had $3. He bought a native village where it was likely his Sage and Junk Dealer would collide this turn. Do you think it was a mistake, or do you think it was still right?
I think it was okay. What else would he get?
Yeah,
Actually, it
that's
was
the-
more good because now his Sage was a Chancellor again.
I think you want your Sage to be a Chancellor. So,
Yeah.
well, it
Of
wasn't
course.
really. It wasn't really much of a Chancellor. There would have been
Yes.
one card in his
If you
deck.
buy Sage, you can never buy any card that costs more than 3 because you always want your Sage to be Chancellor. Like, I consider that from now on.
So it looks like 2 bridges each.
Yeah, he's not following your advice. He bought a bridge. No, his Sage can't be a chancellor anymore.
And then the other interesting thing here is that Yed is preferring villages and Steph is preferring native villages, and
Oh,
Yed did
Jet
get
is
the
preferring
second.
normal villager. He
Yeah,
bought one normal
He
village.
bought
Yeah,
2
that's...
junk dealers though. So there is a
I haven't
Yeah,
played
divergence.
this
but
comp a lot, but
you still have to build up the cards on your mat at some point, just so you
yeah, I
can.
Do
think...
you really though? Do you really need to build up the cards on the mat though?
Yeah, of course.
If you want to play more than like 3 bridges, you do 3 or 4 bridges.
But
Maybe you don't get a chance to do more than that because you split the bridges, but
Like, from what I gathered when I played this combo the last time is that it's really luck dependent what kind of cards you get in your native village. But I also think you want to start pretty early to put cards on there. So I think the village is definitely a mistake.
if you're going for straight up native village bridge, I think you're right. But I think there's more going on here.
I don't. Honestly.
I mean the
Well, there's
issue
chunks on, so that's already something.
the issue here is you're limited. I mean, I don't know how this split's going to go down on the bridges, but you might not. You might only have like 6 games. If you get them all in play, that's enough to get quite a pile of points. But
You mean 6 bridges, not 6 plays.
no, like if you have 5 bridges, you'd have 6 buys. Is what I mean.
Oh, bias, that's what you said.
If they split the if they split the bridges, which who
If
knows
he
how
had played
that's
his
gonna...
native village, now he would have put a bridge on his mats. But he didn't. Yeah.
When is the harvest going to come into play? You could use it. You know, I mean, honestly, you would take a grand market if you could get one because the buys basically are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think you do that until you've gotten the bridges gone.
Well, the last time when I played this combo, I like took forever to get bridges on the map because the shovels didn't want it, and then I
Yeah,
lost
you don't have a lot of control, so you are just kind of tossing stuff on the mat and hoping you're lucky.
There's no way in this board to control what card is on top of your deck, so yeah.
So you either want to get lots of native villages or probably none at all then, given that?
No, you want a lot, and just hope that you get them on there, I think.
Who did Steph just add another junk dealer recently?
Yeah, he bought a second. I think it was turn 7,
I see.
or no, turn 6.
6. Okay.
He could have got junk dealer or native village bridge, and then
Yeah, like it's turn 8 now, and they only bought 4. Okay, now 6 native villages total, so maybe that's better.
What did... Oh, see, I think Yed should have gotten a couple of bridges there. But he'll probably be able to do it this turn, so...
Do you know what the bridge split is at the moment?
I don't.
Yeah, I don't either.
Steph apparently didn't want to take a bridge there?
Yeah, well, he's like really slow with getting cards on his mat, so maybe it was right. And Yet can just buy the 2 native villages now, which I think he should do.
what about 2 bridges and a native village?
I think you want to block pick the last native village, honestly. But Yet this doesn't think so.
He hasn't decided yet.
Like, okay, he doesn't know that Yet doesn't have that Steph doesn't have any bridges on his mat yet because he doesn't see the cards.
Well, there's no pile. There's no third pile yet. I guess the junk dealers are kind of close.
No, what I was saying is that, like, I think Yet should block pick the native village, so because Steph is like really slow with getting bridges on his mat. Yeah, but Yet doesn't
But
know it because he
buying
doesn't know
one
which
more
cards
native,
are on it.
buying one more native village isn't going to speed that up that much.
Yeah, but a little.
And
And-
you actually don't really want the bridges on the mat until
Yeah, of
the
course you
end. Until the end, you would rather have them in your deck at the beginning
Yeah,
of the
but
game.
like last time I played it, I never got him onto the mat, and that's why I
Well.
lost. I'm like a little paranoid. About like
It's
this
like the
current-
people who have a double terminal collision never want to open
Hey, that's
double terminals ever again.
that's a legitimate fear right there.
Yeah,
Don't judge, man.
Of course, it's a legitimate fear. It's legitimate fear of everyone who plays Dominion ever.
Yeah, as it should be.
Always, like when you're about to see your third hand, you're hoping really hard, and then yeah. Oh, yet pulled the cards
Yeah.
from his native village.
He took 3 from his mat.
Why?
Is this it? Can he win the game?
No. Oh,
If he got
okay.
6 bridges,
What pile is he gonna kill?
maybe he wants
That's-
like province and get piles low. That's so aggressive.
Oh, I think that was a really bad mistake. At least I don't see
We
how it
don't
was good.
know what was on there though.
Yeah,
If
but
it was
even if it
3
was bad cards, if you pull them, like if you take them off the mat, then it increases the chance that you hit bad cards again. When
Yeah.
you play, okay, maybe there were not a lot of native villages on there, so that could have been. Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
hard to say. But I see what you mean. It does seem a little early.
Terminal collisions are great. It gives
So
you
I
options.
think there was at least one native village on the mat because he pulled the cards off the mat with the second native village, and then he played the third one after that. So I assume that the third one was on the mat.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah. But still, I think now he's kind of behind. I don't know.
Oh no, you don't need a potion.
Oh. Okay. He must
In the
pause.
game on piles, you don't need a potion yet.
Well, he does have 2 grand markets. That's a decent vineyard enabler. How much would Yed's vineyards be worth right now? He's got 2 junk dealers, 2 grand markets, maybe 10-ish other action
Oh,
cards.
Ed.
So 4 or 5
He's
points.
committing full to vineyards. He bought 2 potions.
You don't need to score a lot of points. You just need to end the game and
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's
with a win. That's like I mean,
Oh, no.
Steph seems to be pretty far behind, I think. But
What? Why is Steph behind?
well, how many bridges does he have?
He has 2 on his mat, and he has 2.
Yeah, we'll be able to
like,
decide the
left,
bridge
so that's at
split.
least 4. And he has a lot more cards on his mat. I think he can just start buying.
I was gonna say I think he's behind because Yed has more gains, I think, with the grand markets. But
Can't he just buy native village and a few estates now, and then next turn he takes all the bridges off the mat and ends on estates or something?
He's probably trying to figure out what's left in his deck. If there's 1 native village in there and 1 bridge.
Okay, like if he buys native village and 2 estates now, then there are 6 estates left, and there are 2 bridges on his mat. So that's already 3 buys. It's not quite enough. That's close.
I mean, if Steph only has 4 bridges and no grand markets, I mean, it's tough for me to see any way he can win the game at all at this point.
Yeah, it's very easy if he ends on piles before Yet can buy any vineyards.
Okay, but Yed gets at
Oh,
least
yes,
1 more turn.
Buying assets. I think that's the right move.
so what does he
Yed-
have? He
4
has-
bridges. Steph has 4
Yeah.
bridges. So he can have 5 gains this turn.
Yeah,
At
so it's
most.
not even enough to.
Yeah, but like maybe he has like 2 turns left. We don't know where.
What do you mean?
Well, I
But
guess
Yed
that's
can
fine.
buy points
Yeah,
right now.
Yeah, Yed can just
Or maybe
put
he
it out of
buys
reach.
estates and makes it easier for Steph.
Steph might have been playing for Yed to stall on a turn.
Well-
That's possible.
That's possible.
Yeah.
While what we need is a pile of shanty towns
Yeah.
To distract Yed, yeah.
for Yed to snap up.
Oh, I always want to click on the icon so that I see the left stuff, but I can't here.
Yed
So
can
he
buy-
gets 2 more cards from his deck. He can put 1 more card on the mat with the native village, and he draws 1 card with Junk Dealer. So
The reason I think Steph is behind is he just doesn't have a lot of buying power, but
yeah, but it doesn't matter if you just fight like.
he just has to buy 6 estates if Yed doesn't defend himself.
Okay, you said Yed can just screen, but he didn't. Yed just bought a Grand
Well,
Market.
right, because Steph
Listen,
can't
I
end it
don't-
on this game, and he didn't have any potions. I think this is a good move.
I don't
No,
have. Unfortunately, I don't have control of Yed's mouse, so
Yeah, that's what I mean. But
Try
like,
harder.
If Steph
I-
just buys 4 estates now, then he can like win in 2 turns. And if Yed doesn't draw a potion, then he just wins. I don't know.
How likely is it that Yed doesn't draw a potion, given that he drew one last
I
turn?
have no idea because I can't look at his his.
I
stock
think
size. I think it's pretty unlikely.
I don't know how his like shuffles went down, where in his deck the potions are now.
Hey, that was nice of Steph. He showed us his deck
Yeah.
size.
That means he was listening to what we are saying. He's cheating.
here he goes.
3 bridges, so now he needs to draw the 4th one. And
But that's
Playing
not-
Junk Dealer before Sage, meaning he.
yay,
Yeah.
that's the bridge. Oh.
What's he gonna draw
Now,
with
if he-
Sage now?
If he plays bridges first, then okay, he doesn't. Then it would have been a Chancellor, but it's a Chancellor anyway.
I think he just wanted the Chancellor. He wanted the chance. At
Yeah, but then he
Chancellor.
should have played the native village first to set aside a card.
What is
because now
Oh.
what
it's-
is Steph buying
Yeah.
now though? I mean,
He's buying estates, and then he just hopes that Yet doesn't. Or maybe he even wins if Yet buys just 1 potion, because all the estates are probably worth more than 1 potion.
I do
And
wish
Yet just played 3 of his
I-
bridges, so maybe he doesn't
I
have a
do
bridge in
wish
his hand.
Yed had gotten some duchies. But
Steph can get 2 provinces, 3 estates. It's not unheard of that maybe he can get the 4 estates before Yed can get more points.
So you don't buy 5 estates here, you think?
I don't think I like 5 estates.
Why not? If Yet doesn't draw a bridge and he just drew 3 bridges, then Steph just wins next turn.
I just think it's so unlikely. I think the
Steph's-
chances.
Steph doesn't have any draw really in his hand. He's just gonna be playing with his 5 cards.
Yeah, but if
Same.
he buys, he just needs to buy 1 more estate to end the game. Who
yeah,
cares if
yeah,
he has
yeah.
draw?
Okay, right.
Or he could buy a curse, just to confuse everyone.
I don't like those potions.
Yeah, I don't either.
Buy the
I
guard.
don't think I understand the combination quite good enough to make to really judge if it was right to buy chunk dealers and this kind of stuff.
So Steph is doing what Adam said, maybe. This could
But
be.
he does,
This could.
then he can't end. That's really
Don't
bad.
you? Don't you guys love it though that the choices here are between province and estate? Like those are your.
That's kind of funny.
Those are
No,
the.
buy an
the
estate.
two
Buy an
options.
estate. Come on, do it. Click.
See,
click.
look, and
Oh,
now
very nice.
now Steph has the completely dud hand.
Ooh.
Yeah, but he could have. I mean, there could have been a bridge in this hand. Like he has 4 bridges and he draws 5 cards, so that's
Sure,
about 50%
sure.
or something. So if Yed wins this game, then the series is not over, right?
Yeah, it'll all come down to the last game.
Oh, awesome. Okay, well,
1 potion. Can Yed end it on a win?
no. Well, he
Yeah.
can,
Province,
but-
vineyard, 2 estates might do it. Yeah.
Or you
He
can
can
buy
just buy
province.
estates and duchies, or
Oh,
estates
yeah,
in a
you're-
province. He can
You're
win.
right. You can win.
There's.
Okay.
He could probably buy estates and gardens. You know, I mean.
How many actions does he have? It's got to be enough. Yeah. Well, it's over
well,
now.
the
He can just
score
get
already
estates.
had updated.
All right.
Maybe the potion was good and we're just wrong. That's possible.
It's a tough call. I don't think it's clear cut. I think it depends on a lot of things.
Yeah, I thought it was clear cut, but yeah, I'm not sure anymore.
But he could have won without the potion.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I
He-
think you were right when you said he was
mean,
ahead because he had more
the-
bridges.
The alternative for the potion is like a grand market or something, so he would have had more money and buys. He could have beat him either way.
Well, it all comes down to this one, doesn't it, ladies and gentlemen? If Yed wins or ties this game, he is crowned the champion of Season 3. And if Steph takes it down, he defeats all odds.
So how does the board look like?
It looks just
It
like
looks
that, can't
like-
you see?
Uh-oh, Shantytown. Yed's
What?
Achilles
There was
heel.
not a single village, was it? I think there was no village.
Shantytown.
Oh, it was Shantytown, okay.
Yeah.
So this kingdom was submitted by JW. He also had 2 that were accepted. He had the first game as well. Yed also is going first in the last game.
Oh, so he's already ahead.
Yeah.
So we know we've got about 5 minutes here watching him.
So what happens if they tie this game?
Restart.
Who wins?
Yed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Steph is like really far behind already.
We've got 16 registered viewers joining
Is this
us.
the one? Is this the one with Horn of Plenty? Yeah. There you go.
Did Steph get second place in every Dominion League? Like was he always
Yes.
second? Oh,
He did.
Here we go.
that's so sad.
Well, he could win this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
So this board,
So-
interesting things. We've got Shantytown as the only village. You've got Rabble for your attack and trashing Steward and Trader. The only plus buy, though, is Spice Merchant. Otherwise, you're using Horn of Plenty for extra gains. So trying to get draw out of Shantytown is, again, something you want to do, but probably can't.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems pretty clear you have to build an engine because if you go big money, the engine player plays 10 Rabbles on you every turn.
Yeah,
and
Rebel
you,
counters big money.
yeah,
Pretty hard.
Horn super good.
yeah.
Or I
Yeah.
think it's pretty good. This is
Yeah,
an
because you-
awkward.
lots of-
This is a board where you're pushed towards engine, but the engine is not that strong.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And
These are fun boards, but
you need Horn because you can't rely on the buy of Spice Merchant forever. Or that's one reason.
Yeah.
Because you will run out of coppers to trade.
Yeah, Spice Merchant requires you to draw 2 cards just to get 1 buy, and Horn is only just 1. So it seems like a definite.
Yeah, and you run out of coppers to trade. So how do you open?
Spice Merchant Steward, I think.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree too. I think.
Thinning is winning.
Yeah, in
I
this
mean-
case, thinning is extremely important. Well, if you could still spike 5 coppers on turn 3 and just win the game because you buy minutes. It happens.
DG notices
DG
that,
is-
yeah, Venture does defend against Rabble.
Which is,
Oh, that's true. That's cute.
but assuming you have the venture every hand,
yeah,
otherwise
you
do
won't
get-
have in a big.
You
hand.
can just
and
Buy Venture
do
over
get-
gold.
Wins anyway, so
you do
Spice
get-
Merchant and Venture, buy Venture over gold. I mean, a Venture deck that's very thin could be viable here.
This is a nice draw for Steph.
yes.
Steward
very nice.
jackpot.
Do I really want to trash 2 estates? Really? Yes, he does. So now what do you buy? Shantytown?
I
Oh,
think
silver.
Shantytown's pretty good here.
Yeah, but he
I'd
needs
probably-
money.
I would probably take the silver, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I would buy the Shantytown, but I wouldn't be
Trader?
sure that it's right.
No, I think you're playing too low on money if you buy Shantytown up. I think either trader or silver has to be it.
Well, you have a Steward if you really need money.
Yeah, but you want to trash.
You have
with
Spice
silver?
Merchant for that. I mean, if you're really concerned about economy, then trashing takes a back seat to that, don't you think?
Yeah, but Shantytown doesn't even draw 100% because you have to have the steward. So
Yeah,
it might
you
just
know.
be useless.
Roll the dice, man.
But
I-
if you
I
really
think
want to
you're
roll
right.
the dice, you just buy Shantytowns only because if you're very lucky, they're all lefts.
I agree with you. just for
Like
the record.
it makes me really mad when like my opponent plays 5 shantytowns in a row and each one draws a new shantytown and they all draw.
Yeah,
This happens.
that's the story of my life. Trust me.
I'm not sure why Steph's thinking about taking coins.
Yeah, he is
Then he has
guaranteed
5,
to
but
hit
hitting
5.
5 is not
He's
that
guaranteed to
important.
hit 5 if he draws 2 cards.
Really?
Yeah.
His estates are gone. His other 2
Yeah,
estates are gone.
you're right. Yeah, there's no reason.
So he's gonna draw stewards or 2 coppers.
Yeah.
And
There's
if
no
he,
reason to pick cards.
yeah, you want to cycle. So
Yeah, pick cards. Definitely. But he also thought like for 10 seconds when he had Stewart and 2 estates in his hand. So who knows what's going on in his head?
Hey,
Sick.
I mean, if the whole championship came down to one game, I would be very careful every single thing I did that game.
Do you
that's for
remember
sure.
how much time AI needed in the
His-
Gauntlet?
Yeah,
his
and you
other
know how well he did? He beat me. Come on.
so
I meant
he's
in the final because I was only
so
watching
he's
the final.
keeping it.
He picked
I
coins.
think he
Why?
might go for a mint buy on this next turn if he's keeping it. I'm not sure.
he likes his next hand.
Maybe that,
Stewart and
that would
4
explain
copper?
it.
He could get a mint. And then mint his horn, yeah. That's
Oh,
Yeah.
he bought copper.
definitely he's going for a mint.
Yeah, okay. So he takes coins now. Yeah. Okay. So do you ever play the mint or do you just trash it?
Oh, you can mint horns. Of course you play it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh,
His yeah. He really wants to gain shanty towns next with his horns though.
so very good by Steph.
I'm not sure what he'll do here.
But why did you buy copper?
I think just to spice merchant. I'm not sure about the copper buy.
Yeah.
It makes it more likely you have. Well, it doesn't really impact that much. Never mind.
Well, he definitely can't trash 2 coppers now. That would make no sense to buy copper and then trash coppers.
I think he should draw.
Draw the
And
horn,
hope-
have 4 uniques. It's pretty good. He could use a shantytown.
Yes, yes, I agree.
Yed in the chat just offered Steph a draw. He was kidding, but it's still funny.
Yeah, because if he ties, then he wins.
Right.
Oh, then.
Yed has a decisive lead on the shantytowns, which is his priority, of course.
He is winning that game.
I
Okay,
do
2
think
points.
I would have done plus cards because you knew your spice merchant was in there without potentially a copper.
Well, if he had done cards, then he would have drawn estate and spice merchant. But
That would have been
Because-
fine.
He didn't draw the horn.
yeah, but he couldn't know that like there was a pretty big chance that he would have drawn the horn.
So there's an interesting interaction between Venture and Horn. Venture plays your horns right away, so what that means is you just play your Ventures after the rest of your treasures.
Yeah, that's true. So there's no way it can backfire because even if your venture flips a horn, you already have played all your treasures and then you venture. So it just needs to not misclick and that's fine.
So neither
How
one of
many-
them... Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say neither one of them has any Rabbles yet. I wonder
I
if Yed
expect-
was going to pick
I
one up.
expect Yed to get some right now.
Yeah, but Steph doesn't need it right now because his deck is so small.
I was gonna ask how many of the games went to 3 piles and how many ended on like provinces running out. There were 2 I know that the provinces ran out, the Menagerie and the Rebuild, but I couldn't remember.
So does he trash here? I think he has 2 coppers left. I think. Or
I
maybe
like
not.
trashing here. I think it's a
No,
strong
but-
move.
I think he has no copper left because he just trashed one with spice merchant. I'm not sure.
Oh, you could be right.
But he wants to get rid of his estate, I think. So yeah, I think he trashes.
I mean, it's not the worst thing ever. If
He's
well,
gonna get to. He's gonna get. He can buy a shanty town with his. He's gonna get his silver out with his venture, so that'll give him 3.
Yeah, so he can
Um,
trash.
So he can buy a
and
shanty
get.
town and then a 5. Get a 5 with his horn, right? Or not a 5,
Or
just a
what's
3.
5?
Yeah, he can get a 5 because he'll have venture silver horn.
Yeah, but what 5 would it be?
ooh, he's
I'm not
drawing.
sure.
It's a weird move
That's
to draw.
weird.
I mean, you're almost
That's
guaranteed
weird.
to.
No, he was not almost. He was completely guaranteed because he had only
His
one treasure
was
left there.
guaranteed. So the only thing he got, what he could have got that and trashed a copper and an estate.
Yes.
So I
And
think that
think
was.
trashed the estate. Look, if he trashed the estate, then you wouldn't have drawn it now. So maybe his turn wouldn't be
I
so bad.
think I think that was wrong.
Okay, now he gets. This hand is not as bad as it looks because he gets a horn and
And a shanty town, yeah.
Yeah. At least 1. He could get more than that if depending on what the ventures reveal.
What? He doesn't have a venture in his hand. What are you
But
talking
he's
about?
oh, never mind. Sorry, I was thinking he could play the mint and the rabble, but of course he can't do that.
Well, if he had a fishing bullet from last turn, then he could. This proves how good fishing
That's
bullet
why
is.
Fishing Village is so good, yeah. So,
Yeah, I think he should have trashed on that one turn.
well, there's something to be said for trashing the estate and the spice merchant at an opportune time, because I don't think you're playing spice merchant anymore.
Yeah,
Maybe that was wise thoughts. Maybe that's possible.
So, comparing the two decks right now, Yed has an extra shanty town. I think they
Of
both
course.
have 2 horns. Steph has a mint and a venture. And I think Yed has another steward.
Yeah, okay, the steward is probably a disadvantage. The venture is definitely good. I'm not sure if the mint is good. But does Yet have an estate left?
I
No.
don't know who's
I
trashed.
think he
point-
just trashed his last estate.
the point counter's on.
Ah,
Oh yeah,
good call.
very nice. I'm not used to that. I always play with point counter off.
You see, here you can do that steward trash if you want. You can still have a very
Yeah.
good turn, get 2 horns. Not 2
But
horns.
then that wouldn't be good because then you have your last copper still. Then you need to trash your last copper before you do that.
Well, you want the copper to power up your horns unless you're going to find 8 unique cards somewhere else. That's why I was
I'm
thinking
not-
about
Needs
keeping it.
Copper?
I'm not
I think you
sure.
have 5 anyway.
Shantytown, Rabble.
He already has
Horn,
5. with this
Venture,
hand.
Steward.
He has 6, I think. Yeah, he already has 6 even without playing the steward. I think he gets to 8 without copper.
You can trash the Spice Merchant in the estate next turn. Still possible. Okay. Plays Horn without playing Silver, like a boss.
He doesn't want to reveal that he has silver in his
That's
hands
right.
yet because he's hiding information. It's next level play.
This is what we expect from the championship match.
SESN and I did that thing where he could see my hand the whole time,
Oh yeah?
And you had
And it-
first turn.
and I had first turn, and I beat him like 4 games out of 6 or something. No, like it was I only lost 1. It was like
Yeah, but I mean,
yeah, it doesn't mean
even
a lot.
if
It's a
it's-
small. It's
yeah.
a
You
small
Make your own
number of
shuffle luck.
games. But the it's a very small number of games. But the thing was, we weren't encountering situations where him knowing my hand made a big
but
difference. Very
that's
often.
because in most games it doesn't make a big difference, I think.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it
would have
certainly doesn't seem as valuable as first player.
Yeah, I also think so. I thought it was strange that you said that because whenever there's chunking, first player is so important.
I don't think neither of us ever wrote anything up on the forums about the post. I don't think he highlighted it on Twitch either, so I assume it's gonna
Oh, that's sad.
disappear.
But we said it this like here.
It's not
so
gone
why
yet, so I
not?
guess if we petition, we can If I ask him, I'm sure he would highlight it. So
JSH says,
So
remember that thread when people below level 40 were writing how to get to level 40? At level 40, players play their copper individually on their openings. I only do
always
that.
thought that I would do that at some point when I reach a certain level, but I never started doing it because it's so tedious, and I hate when my opponents do it. So
I only do that when I'm buying a 2-cost card on turn 1. That's the only time I ever
yeah,
play my coppers individually.
I always think you should do it, but then every time an opponent does it, it's so I hate it so much. So
When I play IRL, I've gotten into the habit of only playing the treasures that I need.
yeah,
Once
real
you
life, that's
once you have it that way, you don't think about it anymore.
yeah, that's a little bit different though.
By the way, it's so stupid that like you know whether or not your opponent has action cards in your hand and go with the Goku interface.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah,
It's so unnecessary.
So he plays Spice Merchant. You're gonna trash Silver. You don't have to trash. Actually, you can just play it to get the
SCSN would be really
unique.
happy about it.
does he have more treasures in his deck, or is Adventure guaranteed to reveal this horny games?
I
I have no idea.
I think he only has horns. I think he has another horn still to draw? Question mark.
Okay.
But I think I know that he doesn't have copper, and I think he doesn't have silver, and he definitely doesn't have gold, so probably only horns. Yeah, you were right. There was another horn there. So does he need another unique card, or does he have enough?
He did trash Silver this hand.
Let me count. Shanty Towns towards Spice Merchant, Horn.
He's got 6, and he hasn't played Steward, so he needs one more unique if he's going to get provinces.
Mint and Rebel, yeah, that's 6. And no, he needs 2 more.
I mean, you might not need to get 8. You might just need 5
Because
Yeah,
you end
true.
on piles anyway.
to end on
That's
piles and get a couple duchies or something.
There is a Steward that he hasn't played, but I'm worried about. And he has to play a Spice Merchant, which costs a treasure unless it's going to be terminal. So that's quite a stretch to think he could get to 8 next turn. But as I mean, you don't necessarily need 8, as we pointed out.
I just wanted to make a comment about how they're already turn 11, but it doesn't even matter because big money would be way slower here because of the rebels. So
True.
there's no way. So there's no way big money beats the strategy, even if they take a lot more turns. So Yet still has 2 coppers in his deck and Steph has 0. Okay, he just bought 1.
I think Yed bought a copper last turn.
I should follow this game more probably.
Steph is talking about how his turn 5 copper was pretty stupid now. I don't know if turn 7 was that time he didn't trash the
Oh,
estates.
And Yet is saying that buying copper was a mistake because he still had 1 copper left, so now he has 2.
Ah.
What was it that he did on turn 5?
He bought a copper.
That was the turn where he played Spice Merchant for the buy, setting up his mint buy next turn, and he got Horn of Plenty and copper.
So the
I don't
but the
I don't
mint
think
itself
he's-
was not a mistake, I think.
No,
Just,
I think he's just referring to the copper buy.
Right.
probably.
The mint part looks okay. And 7, I believe, is that turn he didn't draw. I mean, here, yeah, these decks don't really. You don't draw your deck very easily here. Although Steph is getting there.
Yep. He should draw
Yeah.
now.
Oh,
no.
man.
Oh yeah, he does. Very nice.
Can
Now
he end it?
Sandtown will draw cards.
He can.
Oh, wow. What are
can end
piles
it.
like?
End the game, can he?
He
Yeah.
can end it,
'Cause
but
he
and he
can
has a
gain him.
point. Oh,
He get a
wow!
horn now. He
He-
can get 5.
He can
Yeah,
mint a
he
horn.
wins. He wins right now.
Wow!
He already has the point. Very nice. Yes, he wins. Cool.
Wow! And that's That's a crazy draw.
Unless he trashes now, then he loses.
I guess that turn 7 was great to keep that estate.
Jeez.
He planned everything. Just everything. Something like that. Okay, now so now Steph is champion.
Yep. Congrats
That
to
was-
Steph.
Yeah.
That was
Unless he buys it
amazing.
now, then he loses.
He didn't need the
He
estate,
didn't.
but
He didn't need the estate. There you go.
Yeah.
Good job, Steph.
Okay, so next time we two play, like in the finals.
Who?
Yeah, we two, obviously.
Oh yeah, me and you.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. No, actually, I have to. You can be in the finals. I want DG to win. DG started in D because he doesn't play on Goko very often, so his rating was really low. But he's a very good player, and he's promoted every season
Oh,
up to
that's
A.
really impressive. Yeah,
From-
if he
from
wins
D-
now, that would be crazy.
From D from A. So I have to be honest. I would rather see him be in the finals than.
Well, you can
anyone
help
else.
him a lot if you like lose every game against him.
Yeah, I won't do that, but
But I think you're not even trying. So
oh man, what an ending.
yeah, that was pretty cool.
Steph is in the stream now. Congratulations. That ending. And Yed's here too. Yeah, the submissions for the kingdoms, we had 2 of them by JW, we had 2 of them by Silverspawn, we had 1 by Oakless, and then 1 by myself. And they were handpicked by a Drowned Colonel and me.
Yeah, and you picked your own kingdom.
I picked one of. You know what? I actually submitted 2, and I liked the other one better, but it
I
had
was gonna say.
Fairgrounds, and 2 of the other boards already had Fairgrounds. So I was like, yeah, let's just do something.
Oh, how humble of you. I'm impressed.
When it came to my kingdoms, I let ADK take the lead on it because I didn't feel comfortable being neutral in that regard. He liked this one better anyway. Yeah, so at this point, I think cutting the video part of the stream is probably good. I don't know that there's much more content that we can provide. Steph wants to know any comments where we really went wrong. I think just referring to the rebuild game, game 4.
Was there something else? Oh yes, he bought a bishop instead of the baron.
Uh,
It's the biggest misplay.
that one's more up for debate, yeah.
No, yeah, the rebuild game was definitely the one where they misplayed most.
But anyway, I should cut the video. Thank you for watching if you're live with us on the stream. Thank you for watching if you're watching this on a past broadcast. I hope it's been okay. And yeah, thanks to Mick Enoch and Silverspawn for commentating with me.
yep, it was fun.
Yeah, was a pleasure.
Yeah, we will probably do something similar like this for the next champion match.
Unless we are playing, then we can't.
Yeah, I won't be playing, that's for sure.
Yeah, because you're in C.
Well, what can I say? You make your own shuffle look.
Yeah, you don't. I do.
Oh, we all do.
Well, then why are you still in C?
Yeah, I made my own shuffle luck to get there. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Good job.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for watching. I'm going to cut the stream. So goodbye.
See
Okay,
ya.
goodbye.